Yo, what is up, you guys? It's itsA40o here, and today I got some Black Ops 2 gameplay. And the gameplay you're seeing in the background is a free-for-all on the map Hijacked, and I believe I go 30-9, but I'm not too sure. But anyways, before I get into what I want to talk about, I just want to give a big thanks to the Fix community for allowing me to upload this video to the channel. So, I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit of a story time. And last year, my friends that live next door to me, they have cousins, and the cousins come down from Los Angeles, and we would all play outside. And what we liked to do at night was ding dong ditch a lot. We liked to ding dong ditch and all that stuff. But one night we just kept on doing a lot of houses. We would just ding dong ditch over and over and over again. And the past few weekends that we did it, and days actually, we wouldn't do a lot of houses. We just one or two of some people we know, and then we do some random people. But we'd realize over the days there's this one guy, I like to say he's about in his 40s, and he was pretty mean. And he had like a 20-year-old son there too, also. At least that's who we think it was. But we would always ding dong ditch them over and over and over again, and they would get really mad. And so we do it a few days in a row. And one day there was a big bush that we like to hide behind after we rang the doorbell. So we rang the doorbell and we ran, and turns out his son was there. And he came out with a bat and a flashlight, and he was yelling like, you know, show your faces, come on. And we were just really scared. We'd hide, and then he'd go back inside, and we keep on seeing them looking through their window. And we hurry up and ran back, and we were talking to each other like, yo, we should do it again. We should just go back one more time. And we had this one crazy friend that always loved to ring the doorbell, and you know, even he was scared to do it. So we just kept on like asking him like, we should all just go up there and do it. And we did it. And this time, instead of all of us being trapped behind the bushes, we wanted to be able to have two run away easily and two that weren't that scared just to stay. So me and my friends, it was about 6 of us. 3 of us would go, 3 of us would stay. And I was one of the ones that went, and we would ring the doorbell and run, and we would split up. And the guy came out, and we were laying in the street, and we saw him look at us, and he started walking towards us. So we hurried up and ran behind this big wall just to get away from him. We even ran across the street to go to the liquor store. And then we walked back about, like I said, 2 minutes later, and we would just check and see where he was. And he was just standing in his front yard, like, he wasn't even looking at us. It was the scariest thing ever. And what we did was, my friends, they weren't coming out. I texted them. I said, where are you guys? They're like, we're still hiding. We see him. His son's out here and everything looking for us. And I was scared. I was like, well, you guys need to get over here. So then the scariest thing was we were just like, okay, it's been about like 20 minutes now. This guy's still standing in his front yard, and we didn't know where our friends were. And then about like 30 minutes later, he finally went inside, and we thought it was over. So I kept on texting my friends like, where are you guys? And then they weren't texting back. So I was like, okay, wait, something's going on here. I don't know what's wrong. So me, my friend RJ, and I think his name was Keyshawn, we all walked back, and we were walking down the street going back to our house, and we heard something in the bushes, and we were like, wait, just stay here, because the bushes were the bushes in his backyard. So the house we ding-dong ditch, we were walking by their house in the backyard, and we heard the bushes. And we're like, what the heck? And so we just kept on walking, and we heard people walking behind us, but we didn't see no one. And then it turns out it was my friends. So we were like, oh, thank God. And we were like, where'd you guys go? And then they said they had to like run all the way down the street, and the street that we ding-dong ditched, the other end, there was no exit. It was just a cul-de-sac, and there was only one way out, which you have to run right in front of his house to get out. So we were like, oh, where'd you guys go? And they were like, oh, we had to like jump the wall, walk along the wall, and all this stuff. So I was like, oh, okay. And then yeah, so pretty much that's my story on how we almost got caught ding-dong ditching, and it was a pretty scary moment. So yeah, once again, I just want to give a big thank you to the Fix community for allowing me to upload this video. And I hope some of you guys come over and check out my channel, leave a like, comment, and maybe even subscribe. So yeah, you guys, thank you.